Hello, good afternoon. It's Leah Zalams here, Sydney, Australia. Another cold autumn day and day 24 of 30 days of mindfulness in May. And my second day of my commitment to do 7 live videos into LinkedIn in 7 days as I push myself out of my comfort zone and into the growth journey to move through the stages in order to improve my performance for an event I have on Friday. So that event will be a radio interview where I'll be talking about this topic of moving from the comfort zone into the growth zone and what that means as professionals, as ambitious executives or business owners, because the comfort zone as it's defined as being safe and in control. Now, does that even exist? So today I'm going to talk a little bit about that, does it even exist? And then also, as we throw ourselves into this growth journey, this change journey, what are the 3 things that we absolutely need in order to produce different results? Because let's face it, we're not going to put ourselves into pain or into discomfort unless we want something better and different at the end, right? That's absolutely true. Wouldn't you agree? So, and if not, then, there's probably no point watching this video, because if you are completely comfortable, completely happy, or going to just sit there in the doona and wait till the, COVID vaccine is here, or wait till the boss tells you whether you've got a job or not, or wait till, the bank closes your business, or, if you're waiting, are you really in your comfort zone, or are you hiding, right? Are you hiding? Or are you pretending and living with, your head in the sand right now? Or are you perhaps the other extreme where you're so goal-driven and so change-driven and perhaps so scared of what will be for you if you don't influence change, if you don't create a different impact to what you've been having? Is that the other extreme? And how effective are we when we're in that level of high energy, let's say? So I'm going to talk about the 3 things we absolutely need to produce different and better results and take care of ourselves at the same time. And I'm also going to talk about the 3 things, or the 3 ways that you will know that you are actually in fear. And of course, I'm going to talk about the impact of that, on our journey, and whether we actually take that journey or not if fear is driving our choices. So, as I said, if you are someone who is in that change process or ready to make that change as you're listening to me, then let me know in the comments and type in "ready for change." And I'll come back and I'll share a bit more about that at the end. But what are the 3 things we need in order to take a growth journey? First thing, we need to have a goal. There's got to be something we want either to experience or to have or to be doing, something in our career or our work we want different. It might be we want more clients. We want, we want to attract different types of clients. Or maybe we're an executive and we want that next promotion and we've just been missing out. We haven't been tapped on the shoulder. We've been overlooked. Or maybe we just want to be able to speak up at that next meeting and not be overruled and overtrodden by our peers who seem to have more confidence and more dominance. So I guess this is then where the 3 things we need is something. Name that something that you want to be different. And secondly, there's got to be desire. The desire for that change lives within you. I can't give you that desire. I know we can consume content, we can get coaching, we can get all sorts of things to help bring that desire alive, but you've got to bring it to the table. We can help you to amplify it and help you with the belief work that's going to allow you to look past the fears, right? And see the thing you want and have that be more, be stronger than the fears that are keeping you back. So how do you know if your fears are keeping you back? There's three things. Well, first, let me finish what we need to get results. Firstly, you need to want something and name that thing. Secondly, you've got to bring the desire to actually make that thing your reality. And the third thing is that you've got to be willing to be uncomfortable, and you've got to be willing to be uncomfortable a lot. And what are the three things that will tell you that you're in fear as opposed to growth? And that is, one, you will be doubting yourself. There'll be a lack of self-confidence. You will not, it's that inner saboteur will be louder and squashing the idea of you achieving that goal. The second thing is that you'll be finding excuses. You'll be too busy, too tired, not enough money, can't afford it, that's not me, I could never do that. That kind of thing, they're the excuses. And you're also likely to be affected by other people's opinions. Like things like doing live video. There might be people who don't like this live video, and they may actually have an opinion, and they may actually write it in the comments. Now, I'm willing to risk that because I know that this is one thing I want to get better at, because it's a big part of my work. It's a big part of my ability to communicate, to impact people, to inspire them to take the risk to make the move towards a better result. Right? That's the whole point of coaching, is to actually create something better that is more sustainable and more impactful in a positive way. And that is the change process, or a worthy change process, let's say. It's the change process I like to work with. And so what do we do when we bring this together? If you've got your goal, you've got your desire, you're willing to be uncomfortable, you're recognizing that you've got the fears, you're naming the fears, then absolutely, let's take that next journey. And this is what throws us. And this is also what I've been experiencing, right, in terms of coming on and doing these lives. But in doing so, I'm getting a lot of learnings, and there's also external work I'm doing to facilitate my progress in this particular skill. And I know by Friday, I want to be clear, I want to be confident, and I want to be really, really succinct in how I'm going to have that conversation with Adrienne about how we move ourselves most effectively from here to there without killing ourselves, without dying, or without killing anybody else around us as well. So thank you for watching, and again, if this is inspiring you to think about how your job could be different, how your business could be different, then simply type in Ready for Change, reach out to me, connect with me. This is what I'm here to do, and thank you very much for watching. Come back tomorrow for step 3.